remember. Driver's seat.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an
Not like them
institution.
lamps.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let
Is
me
he
earn the
the
odd
police?
citation, and
Last
maybe
one
we'll
has
get
been
along.
upgraded.
I'm here to learn, Detective. Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Yeah,
Intense. The newly minted detective
So
here,
they don't
Cole
wear that other
Phelps.
uniform
Hi,
anymore?
Phelps.
No.
I'll be keeping
we're
an eye on
detective
you.
now.
I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope
Feels
fiends.
very old in that suit though.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advisor.
They all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you, sir.
Shh, quiet. Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come
What's that
on,
mean when it
Phelps.
says signs of foul play?
Means it's
Need a drink.
foul play.
I got the
It's,
jitters again.
suspicious.
Looks suspicious. People are sat in it waving guns around shooting people.
Maybe.
They really pushed you through
Well,
quick,
how
didn't
can
they?
be
6 years
suspicious?
on patrol before I got this dead.
What?
How do we choose a
Here, 5
different
minutes.
uniform?
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Do we have to go to a uniform shop? Ask Google. Google knows
Got this
everything.
gadget whiz putting recording devices into place.
Oh, they didn't have Google in these days. Oh no, but we can still use Google. We've got it.
You know this place?
Sure. They're the old gas works and signal people in the warehouses.
I'll direct.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Bukowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded. Shipped back home.
Well,
A year
they've
on
had
beat.
an exciting life.
Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
Finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the third time you've told me.
It's that part. He pulled up and waited until he turned up like behind him, and then he went,
Phelps is a bit of a dick though.
why?
He just is.
Why?
I don't know.
You can't just say someone's a dick without having a reason.
Yeah, I can.
How would you like it felt
That
so
you, Bukowski? Go on
I already
through.
know. He's made up
Parking
character.
lot straight ahead.
But you told me these were like real characters, because didn't you tell me that the amount of heroes were in
I need to get back to work.
The actors
The
are
detectives
real.
are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all
Where
right.
is he at heroes?
Oh, I don't know yet. Come across him in a bit.
Can you read minds in bits?
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and
If it
we'll
was
see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
watch for trams.
These are train tracks.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic.
So I just stand
What
up
have
for
you
the
got?
tracks and talk.
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped the full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Why don't you talk to him now then?
Nice day for us.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Maybe someone just got a nosebleed?
Mind if I ask what
That
you were
much
doing
blood.
out here?
Well, I work for the
Maybe they
railway.
bothered nose?
I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
We haven't really got any proof that he's lying.
Why do you think they're always lying?
Because I don't trust people. People lie.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
So you were alone.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You got quite a defensive stance then. I suppose you better say it's telling the truth even though I doubt
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
How gay did
Thank you for your
Dungarees
patience,
look?
Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
Do dungarees have a zip for when you want to wee, or do you have to take them all the way down?
I don't know.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy.
Don't look 32.
What was he doing out here?
What?
You don't look 32.
What, does he look older?
And that's me in a picture.
Which one?
Happier times, I guess.
The one at the front, 'cause that looks like girl.
That is a girl.
Oh.
The one at the back. That's
He
Adrian.
looks very old.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired, by the look of it.
How's the world looking?
Always the same to a
Doc,
That's a whole
Detective.
lot of blood.
Phelps, what have we
If it
got?
weren't a nosebleed.
I don't think it was nosebleed either.
How'd you get blood
Victim
all
must
over?
be in a
So
very
you
bad
shoot
way.
someone in the head or whatever, it just goes split.
Any sign
It'll
of
go
the
all
guy?
over.
Not
How
unless
do you
he's in
know
the
what
trunk of the
it looks
car.
like if someone's been shot in the head?
Because at the beginning, somebody had been shot on the head and they were just split on the door, if you remember.
Okay.
Victim looks to have lost
No,
a
no.
lot of blood.
Just thought you were trying to confess to something then.
If I'd have murdered someone, certain people would still be walking around.
I doubt it.
That can't be a murder weapon because there's no bloods on it.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Maybe it's just pig blood. £3.20 for a pig, that's cheap.
It was 1940s.
Oh. That expensive then. Maybe what happened, he was driving with his pet pig, we'll call him Smokey, and he decided he wanted a bacon sandwich and there weren't any cafes open because they'd all closed down for gun shops, so he killed the pig. And then he parked by the railway tracks so he could toast it on the railway lines. I thought it was a good feeling. Did they have valet places back then to clean cars? That blood's never going to come out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something,
He
mister?
stole the money. Doubt.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Some more stuff to look for.
I think that might be murder weapon.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
The blood might give you something to go on. I mean, I'm no detective, but you know.
Right. Music stopped, so that's it.
We finished playing.
Found everything in the area.
No, you're just going to drive off. I'm going now.
Well, no, but I don't want to drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Why don't you want to drive?
I don't want to. Because if you make your partner drive, it skips to the destination.
Oh.
When stuff done talking, if there is any talking to be done. Is your phone charged? You want me to put it back on charge?
You don't mind. I took it off the charger. Owie! Oof. What are you doing? I bashed my elbow.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in?
Well,
we have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
It's either really shit acting or she's like over
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out.
I don't trust her.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
clothes gone out of wardrobe?
Don't know. Maybe someone stole them all.
This must be Adrian's. Stencil.
Where is
So the glasses are a match.
On the floor at the crime scene, if you remember.
Oh yeah. Put me in case they wouldn't have got broke then.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here? To my Adrian.
Well, where was
I
it?
just think it's more and more interesting.
I think he might be cheating on his wife.
What's his wife called?
Mrs. Black.
Yeah, but what's her first name?
I don't know.
Because that's from Nicole. I was gonna
A used
leave
ticket
her.
to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Maybe she found out he was cheating and killed him. And now she's after insurance money. Did they have insurance back in those days?
Yeah.
That's it.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
That matches.
Yeah.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. And I should have an address.
I like the smell of burning matches. Not that we can smell it through TV.
Not like the burning.
Yeah,
Lie
but the
down,
movie
make
strike.
yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I want
vice.
to give you something to calm your nerves.
Who's it?
That's that doctor.
He's injecting someone. Is he going to kill him?
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Some more matches like those in the bedroom.
Somebody went to that bar a lot.
Maybe he was having an affair with someone who worked at that bar. What would you use matches for though?
Operator, give me dispatch.
What do you mean?
Putting you through now. Use matches? Because obviously your cooker, you've just got a
Belts
click
badge
on it.
1247.
Candles, you use that clickety-click.
How could I help,
Cigarettes, you use a
Detective?
lighter.
I need an address
I
on
do
a
know
Kavanaugh's
lighters were
bar.
invented back then.
Certainly, Detective. One moment.
1940s, isn't
Kavanaugh's
it?
Bar,
I keep
corner
forgetting.
of Aliso and Hewitt. South side of
Is
Union
it all
Station.
1940s, that's like?
Maybe they didn't have clickety clicks.
You know what I mean? What are they actually called though? Them clickers?
Them
for
lighters.
candles? No, the clickers for candles, not lighters.
Yeah, lighters.
Yeah, but they look different to lighters.
Still a lighter.
Well, we're going to refer to them as clickers.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days
We
ago.
need to get some more cookie candles.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Make it click. I have a feeling that part will be missing from Boiler because she used it to kill him. Definitely kill him.